Green room is packed, racked, and stacked out there. And we're going to start off with Connie Riddle this morning. Good morning, Connie.
Good morning. How are you guys?
I'm doing good. No, I guess we're talking about the Moore Series luncheon. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's coming up this next Tuesday, October the 24th. It's getting close.
Okay, tell us the latest details about the Moore's luncheon.
Okay, just to recap, it's Tuesday, October the 24th at Coastal Pines Technical College, and it is to benefit the foundation at the college, which provides scholarships to students. The doors will open at 10:30 with a marketplace, which will have 12 local vendors there. It's a great time for some early holiday shopping or just to pick up a great item for yourself, to do some shopping for yourself. The doors for the luncheon will open at 11:30. We'll begin at 12. Our speaker is Stacy Bass, who is just quite the entertainer. He is a wedding planner. He's a floral designer. He's going to be giving us practical tips on decorating, entertaining, and everybody will be in for a real treat. He's out of Brunswick with Stratton Hall Events, and he's going to be fabulous. I can't tell you. I mean, we've had girls on telling us stories about how he saved their wedding at the last minute. I think he's a miracle worker, and he's going to be giving us practical tips. So he is our speaker. In addition to all that, we're going to have some fabulous door prizes. We're going to be doing a raffle as well, and then we'll end the afternoon where you can do more shopping back at the marketplace. Would like to say a huge thank you to our major sponsors. Wayne County Board of Tourism is our gold sponsor. Sybil's Family Restaurant is a silver sponsor. Leah Lewis Jones is a bronze sponsor. Prom South Bank is a bronze sponsor as well as Rayonier Advanced Materials and Duckworth Properties. And we also have She Bakes by Tamika Cobbs. So we're very appreciative of all those sponsors who have stepped up to be a part of the marketplace and the luncheon and make it possible for us.
Okay, now the purpose of the luncheon is for what?
It is to raise money to provide scholarships for people to attend Coastal Pines Technical College. Our college is a fabulous resource, and we all know that our college student isn't just typically an 18-year-old person coming out of high school anymore. They range from kids starting as early as 15 years old with Move On When Ready, all the way up to a more senior adult who wants a second career, needs to be retrained for a job. So it just offers valuable resources out there.
And how many years have you all been doing this luncheon to provide scholarships?
This is our 4th annual.
And I guess if you have met or talked to or know about the folks who have already received scholarships through the Moore Series luncheon.
Yes, and to hear their stories of how this scholarship has enabled them to improve their lives by improving themselves with education, whether it be a technical degree, whether it's getting an associate degree to move on further. You know, when you take someone that maybe really didn't have a skill and they can go for 2 years and get a skill that earns them a very good salary at one of our local businesses, you know, there are great partnerships between the college and our industries here and training people specifically for jobs that they need here. And that keeps people here in Wayne County. So that's just a fabulous resource there.
All right, yeah, they say they have an over 95% placement rate with the folks out there who receive those 2-year certificates or 1-year certificate or 2-year degrees from out there.
Which is pretty amazing.
That's pretty amazing. They are tied in with businesses and industry all over this part of the state, and they can help find you a job.
Absolutely. So I feel like that the luncheon is a fun way for people to come out, and I really want to encourage people to get their tickets very quickly.
Okay, where can they get those tickets?
They can get their tickets by calling me at 424-8772. You can also reach out to Coastal Pines Technical College, and give me just a minute for that number.
Okay, and
that's 427-5835.
Okay.
And our committee members have them as well. We have a fabulous committee that's been working.
All right, so you got the marketplace that'll open up with local businesses showing their wares. They're there, maybe some early Christmas shopping, and then you'll have the luncheon, and Stacy Bass will entertain everybody with some humor, and then, of course, information they can use. Then the marketplace open back up. And all this is a fundraiser to provide scholarships for students to go to Coastal Pines Technical College. And for you personally, folks out there, it'll be a fun time.
Absolutely. Please join us. And again, tickets are going really quickly. And we have great table sponsors as well. Do I have 1 minute to
go right
read them
ahead.
up? I know we got a packed house today. But just want to thank our table sponsors. They are Community Healthcare, Coastal Pines Technical College, Daughters of the American Revolution, Dr. Ross and Mrs. Susan Gehring, Francis Jurgen, Harrison Company, Mike Birch Ford, Monica O'Quinn, M.S. Harrison Associates, Odom Garden Club, Patty Martin, Peggy Riggins, Piggly Wiggly, Cercheros, the Someday Book Club, Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, Wayne County Industrial Development Authority, Wayne County Magazine, Wayne Memorial Hospital, Wayne County Retired Educators, and Boykin Erectors. So a big thank you to all of our table sponsors and to all of our local businesses who have donated prizes for the door prizes and the raffle as well. Those are numerous, so people can win some great prizes while they're there also.
Okay, Connie Riddle this morning. Talk about the Moore Series Luncheon. Coming up on the date is?
Tuesday, October the 24th. That's
next Tuesday. So go and get your tickets, be entertained, informed, and have a fun time. Get a great meal, and you'll enjoy it, and then help raise funds for scholarships at Coastal Pines Technical College.
That's right. Thanks for having us.
All right, good. Very, very good that you can come in this morning and talk about it, and much success with the luncheon, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, we got more guests out there in the green room. Let's see here. Whoever wants to come in next out here, we have more of them. They can draw straws, and we'll have more guests here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies, especially a little farther southward, where tonight and tomorrow we have a slim chance of a shower early on. It looks like lows tonight will settle around 60 degrees, and by the afternoon tomorrow, we're all partly cloudy, breezy, and high near 80 degrees. Friday, sunshine, highs low 80s. Saturday, a slim chance of a shower, partly cloudy, low 80s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. And Bob, we got more guests in this morning.
Yeah, we got Miss Candy Harris and Mark Fry, and I guess we're talking about this.
Candy Harris?
Candy Harris? I do the same thing all the time myself. You got something on your mind and it's not kicking gear.
I didn't sleep last night. It's been a long night.
Yeah, he's up there late with those ball games last night. That doubleheader where the Wayne County girls won both games in the state in the state playoff action. So Christy Carter here, the chief honcho down there at the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. And good morning, Chief Honcho. How you doing?
Good morning. I don't mind being called Candy. She's a sweet person. Love her.
All right, Christy Carter in here this morning. You brought an agricultural guy in with you this morning.
Yeah.
So we must be talking about farm tour. Is that right?
That's absolutely correct. It's going to take place tomorrow, October 20 on Friday from 8:45 till 2 o'clock. It's a bus tour going stop to stop with a nice hot meal lunch in the middle of it. And I'm going to let Mark tell you the lineup.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're going to start out at 8:45, as Chris said. We're going to start out at our extension office. I'm going to give about a 20, 30-minute kind of an ag economic update and show the importance of agriculture in Wayne County and the state of Georgia.
And tell folks exactly, everybody assumes who you are, what you do, so people say, well, who is that guy? Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm Mark Fry. I'm the county extension agent here in Wayne County with UGA Extension.
Okay.
So I have the opportunity to work with all these guys, these farmers and landowners, day in, day out.
Okay, so you're going to talk about a little bit of the economic impact of farming here in Wayne County? Okay,
yes, sir.
Tomorrow morning, first thing?
That'll be about 20 or 30 minutes at our office. And then from there, we're going to leave and go to Boggy Creek Farms, which is owned and operated by Christy Griffiths Arnold and her husband, Robert Arnold. That's a beef farm. They run about 350 head of mama cows and do something really interesting. They do embryo transfer, so it's unique to Wayne County, unique to Georgia. Very informative stop there. Those guys do a great job of explaining that process.
Okay.
From there, we'll load up and go to Southeastern Gin and Peanut. Go see Mr. Kent Fountain and his crew up there at the gin. And once again, it's a great stop. Everybody enjoys that. We'll start out in the office there, and Ken will explain the whole process of gin and cotton and buying peanuts. And we'll have an opportunity to walk through the gin, get to see cotton being ginned as we're there. And then we'll move over to where they actually bring in the peanuts and grade those and buy them and store them.
Okay.
After that, we're going to come back to the Harris Pond House for lunch.
Great place. That's where we just had our Wayne County Class of 72 reunion out at the Harris Pond House last Saturday.
Absolutely. Great facility. We use it a lot, and we certainly thank the Harris family for letting us use that. Griffin Warehouse is going to sponsor our meal for us. Mr. Herman Lewis Jr. down there, certainly appreciate him doing that.
Yep.
And then after lunch, we're going to go on to FMR Birch Farms, Franklin Birch's farm out there, and Stephen and Joey Meeks will give us we don't know exactly where we're going to be because we're actually going to see cotton and peanuts being harvested.
Right.
So we'll spend about an hour there and let them tell us about that process. Once again, they do an excellent job. That's a frequent stop on our farm tours, so we appreciate them allowing us to interrupt them for about an hour and see that process. From that point, we'll load back up and hopefully be back at our extension office about 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see the peanuts and the cotton being harvested out. I live out near Caveville. A lot of cotton and peanuts being harvested right now. Those big old, I guess, huge bales of cotton packed up there real high. It's interesting how they do that.
It is. It's an interesting process, and we'll get to see that actually being done in the field. And like I say, we'll get to see those same bales or bales like those put up there in the gin, torn apart and ginned, and actually get to see that bale of cotton will actually be shipped somewhere to a spinning mill to be made into some kind of fabric. So
And most importantly, it's farm tour dress casual. So it's cowboy boots if you want and jeans. So come out and have a good time, and definitely don't get dressed up for this. You want to come attend very comfortable. A good thing about the whole thing is it's free for members. So you get a nice hot meal, and chamber members will get to go free. And guests are $10. So the main thing I want to stress today is we need a head count by noon today for tomorrow's farm tour. So call the chamber at 427-2028, 427-2028, or feel free to go online to our chamber calendar and look up Friday's farm tour and register that way. We are up to 45 folks already, so it's larger than last year, so we've got some buses to transport everybody, and we're very excited about that and getting that attendance account up. And I've got some quotes. Here's a quote last year. Yeah, some testimonials from, I've got a couple of them I'd like to read. This one's from Ginger Proudfoot, the branch manager of the Heritage Bank. I really enjoyed seeing how important agriculture is to the economics of Wayne County. I grew up on a small farm, and it amazes me about how far technology has come with farming. And with that being said, I mean, there's all types of equipment. I know when we went last year, Mr. Birch had I don't know what kind of equipment it was. Huge. What kind of tractor was that? That big old thing we saw.
The wide thing you see going down the road, that if you had a small car, you could actually drive under it.
He had a display and we could climb on it.
That'll be a highboy sprayer,
sprayer.
I mean, it saves time and everything. Here's one from Lauren Sabala with Mattress Clearance Center. My experience at last year's farm tour left me wanting to learn and see more. I hope that this event continues in the years to come and that the local communities take advantage of such an informative and fun experience. So it's extremely fun. I know some of the Joel Lynn and Jack Sutton, they brought their children. I think they homeschooled their children, and they were eligible to come, and they had a great time and commented on the tour. So, and here's Jolene states, I think one of our favorite parts was seeing the new state-of-the-art equipment now available to help farms harvest quicker and easier, getting more produce to the consumer. And we all need more product. Thank you again for taking the time to set this up and so we could experience our Wayne County farms. So those are just a few testimonials, and they obviously had a great time, so I really want to encourage folks to come out and register for that.
Yeah, I'm glad, Mark, that you're going to talk to the folks about the economic impact of farming and agriculture. You know, a lot of people, you know, when they think of, growth, they think of industry and businesses and so forth, but farming, ranching, pine tree production and harvesting. If you take a look at all that, I know that we carry the farm report every single morning right around 5:50, and they're always talking about that only 1% of the population of Georgia actually lives on a farm, but it's 14% of our economic impact here in the state of Georgia. So it is Georgia's #1 industry when you consider everything involved with farming and ranching and the agriculture out there. And it's a big impact, right, Martin?
It really is, and that's true. And if the people come tomorrow, we'll not only tell them that, we'll drive that message home, but you'll actually see it. Because farming I've been here for 22 years, and it's changed a lot, but it is very high tech. Our farmers have to be very educated in technology and science. We just had to get bigger because the profit value per acre has just gone down. So the guys that still doing it have to do it bigger, and it's very impressive. If you haven't seen it before, whether it's at the cotton gin or seeing this equipment that they run, it is very impressive. And I think the only way to really know that is to actually get out there and see it. So I'd encourage everybody that's got time to come out tomorrow and enjoy our farm tour.
It's the farm tour tomorrow, right?
Yes, we do this every year, so we'll have it again next year. So please, if you're able to make it this year, please try to come out. Again, it's free for chamber members, $10 for guests, and our sponsors this year are Wayne County UGA Extension Agency, Boggy Creek Farms, FMR Birch Farms, Southeastern Gin and Peanut, R.W. Griffin Industries, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, and our Wayne County Industrial Development Authority. So RSVP by 12 noon today for the Chamber Local Farm and Ag Tour.
That's right. You got to make up time tomorrow from around 8:30 tomorrow morning to about 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. You'll get on the air-conditioned Wayne County Transit buses, ride through the farm, see everything, get a free lunch at Harris Pond House, and everything's free for chamber members and just $10 for non-chamber members. You'll get to learn a lot more about the agricultural community here in Wayne County, and you will be impressed.
I want to thank you, Mark, for doing this and helping put all this together. So you do a great job at the Ag Center there, and we appreciate all you do.
Thank you. We appreciate the chamber being interested in agriculture.
I know, several years ago they added the Farmer of the Year award and got more involved. The chamber did with the agricultural community, which was a great idea. Whoever came up with that several years ago here at the chamber. All right, y'all have a good tour tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, Mark, thanks for coming in.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got one more guest out there in the green room. We're ready for Pastor Jack Lee to come back, and he's coming back with his crew.
Murphy's Builder Supply is where you need to go for all your home improvement projects and hardware needs. They've been serving folks in this area since 1946. Murphy's offers some products and services that you may not know about. They now sell ammunition, both bullets and shells. Murphy's also sells personalized tags for dog collars. They build customized screens for windows and doors. Murphy's can read key locks, and of course they can make keys. They cut glass for windows, plus Murphy's has monthly door buster specials. Check their Facebook page to see what's on sale. Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup. Jessup Premium Storage, 1455 South 1st Street is Jessup's best place to store your valuables. Whether it's furniture between moves or just a place for the overload, call Jessup Premium Storage at 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage units are indoors, climate controlled, and they have 24-hour surveillance and on-site management. You have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week access to your unit. Sizes range from 5x5 to 10x25. They also have outside covered and uncovered spaces available for vehicles, boats, trailers, and RVs. Jessup Premium Storage on the Waycross Highway in Jessup.
824, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, world-famous Butch and Bob show for this Thursday morning, 19th day of October. And, Bob, we got some more guests in this morning. Pastor Reverend Jack Lee. Is it Reverend, Pastor? How do you call it? I heard you out there say Pastor Jack Lee to someone.
Well, Pastor works well. That is good for me.
That's good for you. And he's with the Omaha Baptist Church. Good morning.
Good morning. Glad you're with having us today. We're here promoting a fundraiser for our Haiti mission trip. That is Pancake Supper, First United Methodist Church tonight, 5 to 8 p.m. We're trying to work towards rebuilding churches destroyed by Hurricane Matthew in 2016. And we're working in a different area this year. We'll be in the southern peninsula of Haiti.
Okay, so you're going to be in the southern part of Haiti. Omaha Baptist Church is having a fundraiser tonight, a pancake fundraiser, but it's going to be in the social hall at First United Methodist Church on Brunswick Street at Cherry Street in downtown Jessup.
That's correct. We appreciate United Methodist Church having us. Helena Rakowski has been with us several times on mission trips, so we kind of she helped us to get the facility in order that we be more centrally located in Wayne County for people to come. It's $5. Walk-ins are available. Some have purchased tickets, but we'd love to have the walk-ins too.
Okay, so what do they get with their pancake supper?
They get pancakes, and they get something to drink, and they'll get sausage and a good meal.
Okay, and you're going to have good cane syrup there along with the maple?
I'm sure we will.
You better have it.
That's exactly right. That's the only way to do it in Georgia.
Yes, sir. I got to say maple syrup. I'm eating that Yankee syrup right there. I want that good Southern cane syrup.
Exactly right.
Yes, sir. And who do you have with you this morning?
We have with us today the Eliams, DJ, and Trey, and Trey's a high schooler, and he'll be going with us and working on the trip, and I'll let DJ talk a little bit about that.
Okay, you need to get close to the mic, kind of like we are. Just move it to you, because it moves all around, or move up to it. One of the two. There you go. And you are, once again?
I'm DJ Eliam, and with me I have my son, Trey,
they know him here in Wayne County as the famous Tractor Trey.
Tractor Trey. All right.
And he is a senior, and this is my fourth trip. This will be my fifth trip going to Haiti, and we're actually doing something different. Like you said, we're rebuilding some churches that was destroyed, and right now we're using some of our fundraiser money toward building a bus. We're modifying it to actually put bunks in and kind of live out of for that week and carry our supplies. And we're going to be living in tents as well for that week. And
how many of y'all have going down there from Wayne County to the Haiti to help rebuild?
We have about 14 going.
14 of you.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a tight trip. Everything's going to be kind of different. A couple of us, 4 of us, including myself and Trey, are going a couple days early to actually get down south and start setting up our camp, because it's going to be a kind of a mob when the crowd gets there and ready to take showers and have a meal. But I'm excited for Trey to get to go. Having one of my kids get to go the first time, he's going to use some of his work-based learning skills and stuff. He's a welder and he works with a farm all the time, and going to use some of his skills down there with the welding and his carpentry skills and help build one of these churches.
Okay, and when are y'all going to Haiti to do this work?
We're actually leaving on Thursday, February the 22nd.
Okay, so in February.
And he'll turn 18 on the way back. We're coming back March 3rd. So,
all right, Trey, let's move the mic on around to you. So you're a senior at Wayne County?
Yes, sir. I'm a senior at Wayne County High School. I'm in the CTAE program, and I'm in the work-based learning program. So a lot of skills I've learned at the high school, like carpentry, like welding, stuff like that, and then I apply that at my job as a farmer at Oliver & Sons, and I'm just taking my skills that I've learned over the years to Haiti to help build this church and just help put my work towards the Lord.
And you've learned these skills at Wayne County High School, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. That's real good. In the work-based program, you leave at 1, 12?
I leave at 11:20 a.m. every morning.
Okay, and then you go work. You go to your classes in the morning and then work in the afternoons. I know a lot of kids that do that.
Yes, sir.
And that's great. And it's good that you're taking time off to go do this. It's just fantastic that young folks are going to serve like this.
I'm just giving back to the Lord and just blessing Him for what I have and helping people with less.
Well, we're all proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, back to your dad.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got to hurry up and get him back to school so he can leave to go home. We're proud. We have 4 children all together, and they're each, fortunate. We're blessed that they've all been saved by Christ, and I'm just really excited to take him with me, because it's rough, leaving your family when you're down there that long, and
right.
And it's really exciting.
And once again, how many days will y'all be down there?
We'll be down about 10.
10 days. Well, Reverend Pastor Jack Lee, once again, talk about the fundraiser tonight.
All right, we're having a pancake supper at First United Methodist Church, 5 to 8 p.m. It's $5 a person, and love to have you be a part of that as we raise funds for our Haiti mission trip.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good day, and I'm sure we'll see y'all again before you go to talk about more fundraisers.
Yes, thank you.
All right, and that's tonight, starting this afternoon, really, at the First United Methodist Church Social Hall. Omaha Baptist Church is coming into town from out there at Madrid Springs to put on this fundraiser, and First United Methodist Church is letting them use their facilities because it's more centrally located there on Brunswick Street at Cherry Street in downtown Jessup. Dine in or take out, and it's today from, once again, from 5 to 8 o'clock. 5 to 8 o'clock. Pancake, sausage, beverage, all that kind of good stuff. All right, you've been listening to the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Bridge Ford in Blackshear, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, by Republic Services, and also brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply, located on Northeast Broad Street in downtown Jessup. It's 8:30. The 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country, WIFO. Let's check in the latest news from Fox News Radio.
He tweets, "I think we have the votes, but who knows?" I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News. President Trump calling this a big day for the budget in the Senate, calling it the first step toward massive tax cuts.
If Republican leaders can pass a budget this week, it sets up a path to debate tax reform with a simple majority and avoid a filibuster that would require 60 votes.
Fox's Jared Halpern at the Capitol. The president also tweeted, "The uranium deal to Russia, with Clinton help and Obama administration knowledge, is the biggest story the fake media doesn't want to follow. That 2010 deal gave a Russian company control of some of the U.S. uranium supply. The Republican head of the Senate Judiciary Committee, Chuck Grassley, says he wants to get to the bottom of this after a report detailed FBI evidence of bribes and kickbacks. It's also reported Russians involved in the transaction donated to the Clinton Foundation. In the call to a fallen soldier's family's controversy,
multiple people in the room believe that the president was completely respectful.
Press Secretary Sarah Sanders, President Trump denies Democratic Congresswoman Frederica Wilson's claim he told David Johnson's widow the sergeant knew what he was signing up for. The father of another soldier killed says the president promised to write him a $25,000 check he never got. The White House says it was sent. The manhunt for the man who shot up his workplace in Maryland ended last night in Delaware. Fox's Tanya J. Bowers has more live.
Redee Prince was caught after a short foot chase in Wilmington, hours after police say he opened fire on workers at a countertop